You want to talk about the ProBook color?
Sure.
Because I saw this gentleman here carrying a
Merlot?
Merlot.
Oh, the camera.
Yeah. Merlot.
So we did introduce another color for ProBook, which is Merlot. Okay. So you saw it yesterday, Merlot. Yes. The base color, which is black, and again, the design that we put forth on the ProBook was really to exude. You saw the inspiration of a Bang & Olufsen, right? So very, very pure, very linear, clean design. You know, we would almost describe it as Bauhaus, right? Form following function. It's very, very minimal. We then took that same mindset with the color and how it was applied. So the color is, it's red based, but it's a very, what we consider an earthy red, which allows it to fit into a professional environment, opposed to like Vivian Tam, which is much more consumer and vibrant. We wanted a more earthy color that allowed it to move between an office and a home setting. And when we applied the colors, we followed suit with, if you think about kind of from an inspirational standpoint, when we look at how we might see Bang & Olufsen apply color, you see the very linear and clean bands. So the palm rest, the speaker grill, and the back cover, very clean elements of Merlot have been applied.
Yeah, great.
Oh, okay.
That's great.
So there, I'm not stop talking. You know.
So, do you like this color? いかがでしょう、この色は。
Yes. Any other questions?
その他に何か質問ですか？
What's interesting is that from a design standpoint, you know, the flat keys, right, have a very, very nice aesthetic. But what's interesting is we've heard a couple things when we've done testing with this design. One is that it's still one keyboard, but it pokes through the surface, okay? And because most of the key structure is below surface, the sound is actually more quiet, okay? Because you don't have a lot of movement. Like on a traditional keyboard, can you hold that up? Much of the visible structure is still there. And so when you're typing up and down, you hear a lot of sound. What we found is that when we were testing this, users felt that this was a more quiet keyboard. Now, in actuality, there's not that much of a sound difference, but it was a perception thing by many users. The other thing is that on a keyboard, people really like the feel of a wide keyboard, you know, a large keyboard, a very comfortable keyboard. And because each key is separated, your eye and your mind, from the users that we tested, felt that this keyboard had more space. It felt much larger than the traditional keyboard that's edge to edge. So it had two attributes that we felt was strong and that we wanted to bring to the market. And you'll start to see this type of keyboard on many future form factors. Yes, the Merlot will be offered in other sizes. Now it may be dependent on country and region, but from a worldwide perspective is that this color was developed to go across the lineup, but each individual country has a choice of how they're going to assort. So, you know, again, when you look at this, this is a more expressive color, so the audience might be a little bit smaller than the audience that chooses the black. So each region, depending on how they want to address their market, has a choice.